Alrighty then. So, we're playing this level this afternoon, and this is where we left off. Super good shape. Only lost 3 cards on Geminate, which is not many. But 3 on Trap is surprising. I guess rest cycles. 2 on Fist. Yeah. So we just need to kill these 3 enemies. I mean, technically we don't have to kill them, but we can kill these 3 enemies and then there's a boss. So, pretty easy. And in fact, it looks like we've got this guy right here. I can step back, honeypot, turn that into an improvised improvement, and then I just step with freezing shell and this guy dies. Like, go after Trap. Trap could use his boots. Yeah, let's go fast. And then Geminate's gonna run over this direction and pull in a Mind Snipper with Into My Embrace and then hit with Venomous Barbs and Thresh and Flail. Oh. The only problem with that is that then if I Venomous Barbs bottom, Thresh and Flail top, I actually am really low on melee cards at that point. And I would be in ranged mode. So let's not switch on this turn, but switch next turn. Okay, they're not moving. Retaliate range 3? I should be able to push out of that retaliate range. Oh, I wanted to use boots. Boots. Is it possible for me to move in? Yeah. I can move in instead of moving back. And it's just slightly better. Okay. That is a kill for Fist. So satisfying to kill things without even having to attack them. Okay, if I'm here, it's 1, 2, 3 range, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 range. So I have to pick if I want to hit the elite or the normal. I guess I'll target the normal, and I can push it to the elite. Element to element, that doesn't really... Do I have any use for an element? It's just Mind Spike Into My Embrace. So that doesn't need any elements. But maybe Fist can, like, Cold Boulder or something. Hello, Brian, we are back. Get Freezing Shell. That's a nice loot, but I don't have Honeypot top. I think I will go ahead and grab it. And then I've got ice, so let's just run over with Cold Boulder. And maybe they will come up and I can Frost Eruption or something. Turn the weak, that's fine. Okay, I just kill the normal here. Ideally, the elite would come all the way to me, but I don't think so. Attack 3, I don't even need the Stone Skin. I want this money. Okay. I was hoping that he would be able to reach... Oh, it did crit. I was hoping he'd be able to reach Fist, but... Oh, I shouldn't have moved Fist that much. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so because I put ice right there, I can now... Now pulling with Freezing Shell, instead of pulling him 1, is going to pull him 2, and that puts him right in front of Geminate. And then Geminate can also go at 17 and hit with a Thresh and Flail. Oh. I can pull at 10. Yeah. And then we just move over. Oh, I could even place a trap right there with Trap, but... I'm pretty sure we just kill him here. Pull. Can't immobilize, unfortunately. Could have turned that into Leaf last turn and immobilized. Oh, and the miss. Okay, I'll play the Thresh and Flail lost then. I wish I could get rid of this muddle. Attack 5. Attack 4. Okay, come on. Good job. Even muddled, we pick up the kill. And then now... get deep in there. And a Boar Catcher. I will just... Oh. I don't really want either of those. I'm just going to... I can long rest. That'll be fine. And long rest. And long rest. And then the boss is going to go down super easily here. Wait. I'm going to undo. Because I can use this before my turn. And then long rest. And it will refresh, and I can use it after. And I can give myself a bless. I already have 3 blesses from earlier. Not quite pulling any of those, but that's alright. Drop Caltrops. Do not need the movement. And I need to drop ranged cards. Scarab Flight. Could be okay, but I don't know. I'll let Fist get the money, I guess. Well, he'll give himself a bless. Maybe there wasn't any point in... I don't need the bless. I'll just get an experience with Cold Boulder. Or... I don't know. Trap, I just want to get over this direction. And Geminate, I think we're just chilling out for a second. And now I can start to dismantle these traps so that we can get through. I'll just move Fist here and get the experience. Cold Boulder is nice for setting Leaf. And I can probably make it to the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't think that does. Maybe if there's ice in front, but I can't do that. Oh, well, yes, I can. Do I have boots? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Oh, I meant to use the boots. I always do that. I don't even need to use the boots. I can just go slow instead. Dismantle. Move in. Okay, boss is moving too. So I will just add the dismantle onto right here. And if I place this trap right here, he should walk straight into this one, since he has to walk into one no matter what. Now Geminate's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Geminate would have reached if trap hadn't moved in all the way. And I wanted to attack so that I could switch, but maybe it doesn't matter. Let's see, this is 14 damage poison. I just need to be trying to get him into as many traps as I can, because we've got plenty of traps out now. Can I place the Cold Boulder in the hex that I'm in? You're supposed to be able to. Nice. You didn't used to be able to, but... Okay. I'll get this attack off and switch. It does mean that he will hurt me. How much Retaliate does he have? 3. That's gross. Geminate probably dies, but... that'll be fine. And he was going to walk into the trap anyway. Let's see, I've got move 3 jump to get that chest. Oh, barely died. Okay, we don't need Venomous Barbs. Let's see, I will short rest and just dismantle again. And then I'll set Unavoidable Outcome and brittle him and kill him. Oh, he underspeeds Gem and prevents my move and switch. I really just want to let Gem go down at this point. I guess I could attack him to do so. Disarm him for the XP and attack him. Ooh. Nice, that ended up being a really good push. Because now... Ah. I thought I had guards. Now we can draw the bedrock and pull him through 11 damage worth and set ice, and then we brittle him and run away. pull? Pull? Oh, I didn't have to pull him the last time. And then I wouldn't have taken Retaliate. Go ahead and block his Brittle. Not sure if Dancing Slivers do anything for me. I can get 1 point of movement, which is good. And then we just activate Unavoidable Outcome. It is a 21 damage trap, and he has 28 health. One, two, three. Oh, dang it. Let's see. I guess I'll just get back Cold Boulder. Okay. Dismantle to make this trap even bigger. And then I'm playing Cold Boulder so that I can have enough movement to get the chest. Because he can't immobilize me here. Maybe I've messed this up and I'm being dumb. Should I just attack him for 21? Wait. I'm being very dumb here. This card is really annoying. Let's see. There's no way he can hit both of my characters, right? So he won't focus trap. So I think I just dismantle and attack right now. And then I can just drop Unavoidable Outcome. And then next turn, move 2 and hit him with that 5 damage wound trap. If I push him here, yeah, I can still dismantle. We got the shovel. Let's see. He sees 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't pick a different card on short rest. If I get to, like, here and push him 1, 2. I should have put ice here last turn. Oh, I wanted to play Cold Boulder. Dang, he's moving 4. This is still fine. Okay. It was going to work out just fine because I have extra range with Crude Bow and I had Spyglass. And so I was going to move here and dismantle and have range 5, attack 6 because of the poison wound, and then 1 turn of long rest and advantage. But, like, man, that was so much closer than it should have been. But that's all right. All right. No perfectionist. That's all right. We got Hunter and Shirker. Just 1 Snow Thistle. I think that level also has Arrowvine. It has some good stuff. Most damage dealt by Geminate. That seems fair. 61 damage taken by Fist. That's crazy. 48 healing done. Fist just prints those artificial numbers. 15 XP on Trap. That's crazy. Okay. There are a couple places we can go. One, I could work towards retiring Fist. We get 1/1/1. Oh, this is the Caravan. What am I? Okay, we'll grab Metal. Hide. We're low on those. Level 3 on Trap. I really like Extra Teeth, but we're going to give Pyrotechnics a try. Last time I tried it, I lost on the first level that I had it, which was embarrassing. What is this? Yeah, whenever we long rest, we get a 1 damage Trap. That is really good for improvised improvement. So let's put Pyrotechnics in. What is the initiative on it? Really late. Really late. Drop Caltrops. Movement generally isn't an issue on Trap, I find. And I'm not making, like, tons of traps. I'm mostly just making a couple and making them strong. And Pyrotechnics is good for that. I also like the ability to have, like, multiple good heal traps. And a heal bless strength and trap just sounds crazy. And so the places to go. Avalanche can be tough. I need to do the elevator because I want to get through and unlock Prism. Raised by Wolves is a good one. The item in the chest is good. It's got Chaos Demons and Burrowing Blades and Earth Demons. Trap is going to be super good there. Spire Basement. Oh man, that is like a Trap Supreme level. Upper Spire, though, is absolutely horrible for Trap. Upper Spire is like the worst thing I can possibly imagine for Trap, so we won't go there. The work freeze we need to get through so that we can get guards. Fist needs to kill 2 Algox guards and 1 robotic bolt shooter to retire. That bolt shooter is going to be annoying. Do I still have Tabletop Simulator up? Bolt shooters, none in the library. There are bolt shooters in the Rusted Tunnels, but I just played through this side of the Unfettered, and so I would rather do this one. But Dead Mile, Nerve Center, Buried Ducks. None of those have bolt shooters. Buried Ducks might. Scenario 36. I think it does. Okay. So that could be... That's a 3 quest line to unlock Prism. That seems like a really good place to retire Fist. So I want to work towards that as quickly as possible. So I guess I do Elevator Library right now. Okay, so before that, let's finish here. We can train soldiers. They still haven't changed this. It's like up here it's wood, metal, hide, and here it's hide, metal, wood. And there's just like no reason for the inconsistency, I would say. Alright, that we need upgraded town. Craftsman, we need upgraded town. Alchemist, we need upgraded town. Sled? Let's get the sled. What else could we build? New buildings, boat, sled, climbing gear, shabby wall. Okay, let's get the sled. That is built, and then who has the most money? Trap. Just buy one of everything. And we are done in town. We did the level up. No more perks to spend. Ooh. Okay, so 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. 10 gives me an average party level just above 3, which means we're just above 1.5, which means we round up to 2. So it's monster level 5. We are at monster level 5 until our average party level goes above 4. So 633 would average to 4. So if I'm at 6 and 3 and 3, we do not go up in difficulty. So I think I go play 1 level. Oh, I actually need a lot of experience on Geminate. We need 29 experience on Geminate. And just a little bit on Fist. So I want Gem to get 29 without Trap getting 48. And how much do we get for beating a level on monster level 5? $14. So I might have to play 2 levels to hit 6. Trap can get another potion. We just have Corpse Tap Snow Thistle, and that's a poison potion, so that's no good. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Spire Basement should be easy. The boss fight I don't know about, though. The top of the Spire boss might be tricky. Depends on if he can be brittled or not, which he probably cannot. He's not immune to brittle? Okay, bet. Then we can do that. Just build up a huge trap, and how do we spring it on him without popping the brittle? Because he can't be pushed or pulled. I attack him with Dismantle. That's how we pop the trap on him. Okay. So, Work Freeze is the answer, I think. Work Freeze, and then maybe Raised by Wolves. Or Spire Basement. And then Elevator. And then Library. The only thing I'm wondering is if I want maybe different characters for work freeze, but I generally find that I'm able to find a way to make it work. We can do it. Fist is really bad here, though.
People in Frosthaven tend to be the
Ugh,
type.
discard cards.
To get by it takes several hours.
But we get 10 gold. Hey, and we got some corpse cap. Kill an undamaged monster. Kill an enemy before its first turn. End at full health. 3 or fewer cards at the end. Okay, 3 or fewer cards at the end. Geminate, I want to make sure I bring as many move cards as I can. So we definitely want... I guess the only thing I really need is to bring my move 4 jump, Smoldering Hatred. We don't really need Dragonfly Surge. I just need to make sure to put it back in. So in this level, we carry around explosives, and if we take damage, the explosives blow up. But we can always lose cards to not take damage. We can also step on the explosives ourselves to blow them up, and then we take an insane amount of damage, but it basically always kills whatever monsters we're fighting. Then with 3 players, there are going to be 7 pillar things that we need to destroy. There are 4 in this first room. And when you destroy this one, or when you destroy both of them, it'll automatically open this door. And then there are 3 in the second that we need to get to. Oh, I meant to bring... I may go back to change... I may abandon quest because I wanted to bring Spring the Trap and the top move and Invisible. I'm going to do that. Just go change out those trap cards real quick. It also means that I don't have to discard those cards. But Traps, Move, and Invisible is going to be really valuable here when I pair it with Spring Loaded. Oh, and we will actually want Caltrops back. Don't need Unavoidable Outcome. And we want Furry Facade. And maybe Flurry of Nails. Maybe not. We have enough. Fist, I have move 4 jump. I have 10 initiative. I have move 6. I have Primal Bellow for ice. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Kill one of each monster type. Sure. 2 cards to the lost pile before your first rest. Never play your lower initiative. Kill the last enemy. Never do a loss. I guess if we just don't do one with the mountain, we can go for Conservator. And that'll be fine. Okay. So we can discard a top or bottom to pick up a bomb. The bombs deal 14 damage. So it doesn't kill the polar bear. But one here and one here does. One, two, three, four, five. So I'm thinking Fist goes fast. I move 1, 2, place a bomb, 3, 4. Then Trap goes 1, 2, 3, steps on the bomb, blows it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and places his bomb. The only problem with that is that then Trap is right next to his explosion. And has to lose another card. I would love to play a move top with it, but then I don't get the bomb. Maybe there's some sort of... Geminate. Okay, I've got it. So Fist goes first. Move, bomb, move back. Then Geminate goes, attacks the bomb, and pushes the polar bear back. Then Trap picks up a bomb and runs and places it. And booms. Ugh, fast polar bear. Fast polar bear is really obnoxious. Can I could underspeed it with everyone, but then I have to change the plan significantly. What if I only underspeed it with Trap? Fist goes 1, 2, places a bomb, and then backs up. And then Trap runs in 1, 2, 3, blows up the bomb and backs up. Oh, I don't know. This guy's moving 3. If I place a trap here and here, he doesn't reach. Oh, the bomb is a negative hex. If I leave it like this, he's just going to come in and immobilize Gem. But then he doesn't get blown up. I don't know. This doesn't feel right, but I don't know what else to do. Forgo my top. 1, 2. Place bomb. 3, 4. And so he should see 1, 2, 3 is the only place he can go. And he'll still get hit. Good. And now I just attack here. And that blows up that bomb. Now this hound... Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this hound's gonna go hit Fist. Which is fine. He does get strengthened first, which is annoying. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that attack. I wanted to pick up a bomb. Okay. Fist Oh, what do I do here? Man, this level can be so annoying. Dang, I played my move 4 jump and my move 5. Okay, but I can activate spring-loaded top and go 1, 2, 3, 4, bomb, back up. Because I'm going to want spring-loaded top anyway. And then fist. I guess fist could move and attack the bomb with frost eruption. That leaves one hound still alive. But it would just be one hound and one snow imp, elite snow imp. And then Geminate could go for this side over here. If I'm after Spring the Trap, then I can get big movement off of this. 1, 2. 1, 2, place 3, 4. Attack. 1, 2, 3 hexes away. One, 2, 3, 4. Attack. This is fine. Okay. So, spring-loaded. Now I have extra move upon stepping on traps. So we step here and we... Oh. If I do that, though, then the bomb goes off. If I take damage. Because it's a 1 damage trap. Which I did not think about. Well, I'm going to have to take that damage. Confirm movement, spring the trap, lose a card to damage. Move here. Place the bomb. And move here. It looks like I'm going very slow this next turn, so maybe I'll just Stamina Potion back Honeypot. And then Fist now. Comes down here. Pull this guy in to make him suffer a damage. And Frost Eruption this. Place some ice. And we're alive. Now, I don't have to blow up this right here. but I figure I might as well. And now, once we place a bomb here, when it booms, we can go into the next room. So my only objective now is just to pick up bombs on every character. So I just go late on Fist, pick up a bomb, and move 4. And I go late on Trap. I place a heal trap over here. And I move back to the bombs. Or I don't place the trap over here. I discard my top. Yeah. I don't place the trap over here. I just go late, discard my top to pick up the bomb, and place a heal trap. And then I just don't get as many heal traps as I wanted, but I have so many cards entering the next room that it feels good. I will just move 3 switch and forego a top. Oh, what monster type has Geminate not killed? I definitely killed an imp. Well, I'm not sure. We might just not get the battle goal. Okay, but I'm after all of them, so none of them are going to hit me and make me drop bombs, which is good. And so we forego top and move and switch. I almost want a honeypot to get all that loot. But I'm not going to be irresponsible. Oh, I don't have one over here yet. I totally did not think about that. That's something I'm going to need to do. And there are now starting to be a lot of enemies over here. This trap is heal 2. Oh, wait. Do I not have a bomb? So it lets you end your movement on a trap with spring loaded. Okay, cool. I didn't realize I didn't have a bomb. So let's grab this. That is so awesome that they did that. I had no idea that that was a thing. That is such a good idea. So you can stack traps with spring loaded. That is so huge for trap. Okay, I'm going to once again just go late, pick up bomb, and move over. Then I'll just have to lose cards to damage here, but that's fine. A long rest. And then here, I just want to make some heal traps. Oh, but I definitely wanted to play Caltrops next turn. But I can't choose a different card to pick because then I lose a card to damage. Okay, this is good. This is totally fine. This hits fists, but I don't have a bomb. Let's save the shield in case we need to block Immobilize. Cannot take damage because I have a bomb. But we've got tons of cards to lose on Gem. Trap. Steps here. Spring the heal trap. Right in front of the door. And I place heal trap and heal trap to give people bonus move. Fist will ignore damage one time. And 2 health is all you need. Forgo our top. Go ahead and heal. And move here. And now we go next turn and try to end it. And literally all I need is just fast move on people. First time you play this mission, you got obliterated. Second time, cakewalk. Ranged attacks are a big deal in this mission. Yeah, 100%. That and realizing that you can lose cards to not take damage. Hopefully Fist doesn't miss this attack. Okay, he did not. Why did this hound die? He definitely was not supposed to. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, I should be able to confirm my movement here. If I skip my movement, it now gives me even more movement, which is just amazing. Man, I don't know who Gem needed to kill for Exterminator. Is sad. Killing the hound sounds like a good idea, so I guess I just go here. Well, but maybe that's who Gem needs to kill. Let's come down here. Oh. Undo that. So, onto here. Skip the movement, and now I can move to here. Place the bomb right here. And step on it. Oh, I did not see that that guy was fast. Come up. Up. Yes! Oh, whoops. I did not mean to die to damage, but it shouldn't matter. Now, Geminate needs to kill one more monster type, but I don't know what it is, but I know for a fact it is either a hound or a polar bear. And so we move here. We place. We move here. Oh, I would survive 14 damage. And we just lose a card, and that would give Exterminator. And I'll pick up a loot. And I'll attack for 2. Does Trap have enough move? I didn't get Daredevil? Move, Trap, step on it, spring, move, place, step on it. How did I not get Daredevil? Easy. Except this level is just definitely not easy. It's always so scary. Okay, I definitely did not get a ton of experience on Gem. 15 experience versus 30. So we just need to make sure that Trap does not level up. I can't believe I didn't get Daredevil. Maybe it doesn't count Spring the Trap anymore. It used to count Persistence for Daredevil, because I played a Persistent and I lost a card to damage on, like, turn 2. So I guess it doesn't count Persistence for Daredevil anymore, which it shouldn't ever have, but it did used to. I only got 2 loot piles. 0 experience on both Fist and Geminate. That's, like, actually impressive. So right now, I do not want Trap to level up. Because I'm going to go play 2 difficult levels. That are force linked. So, or optional linked. The elevator and then the... let's order 15 wood. So if we go play the elevator into the library, I want my characters to be as high a level as they can without the difficulty up. Exactly, yeah. So if I am 6 plus 3 plus 3, that gives me 12, which is average party level of 4, which you divide by 2 to 2, and so that's just monster level 5 on plus 3 difficulty. So if either Fist or Trap level up along with Geminate, then we increase the difficulty. But 30 experience would be a lot, and 40's not possible. So I just need to make sure to stay under that and play a level that doesn't give experience as a reward. We have even more Corpse Cap. We have Snow Thistle, but no way to... 7th week of summer. Let's go ahead and build the climbing gear, I guess. And then we'll build the sled, and then we'll build the wall. Build. Buy all the resources. Train a soldier. And Fist just hit 3. So Crushing Crystals, multi-target disarm, and move and heal bottom. Lacerating Eruption, I do like move 3 set ice. That can be really nice. And Frozen Over, I do like multi-target brittle. And the ward is pretty cool. I guess the bottom can set leaf. This is always a really tough choice for me. I feel like I normally go Frozen Over. Frozen Over is really good to pair with Trap. The problem is just the way it makes elements work. I'm going to take Frozen Over. I like it. It's a fun card to play with. I guess we'll just take out Take out a -1 and put in a 0 disarm. Oh, I really want a battle goal on everybody in this next level. They would all get an extra thing. And we need a level that does not give experience as a scenario reward. So let's check Raised by Wolves. The only problem with this level is it can be kind of long, so maybe Trap would accidentally get 16 XP. I doubt it, but maybe. 30.3. Oh, 15 XP each. Okay, not playing that one. Glad I checked. The basement would be possible. The bridge is kind of just like a no-go. Elevators where we're going to go. I guess we could do the avalanche. How good or bad are my characters for the avalanche? Fist is just not very good. But what if I only bring Geminate and Trap? Or I could go to the basement. This feels like a good place to go. Definitely not the upper spire. That's a super tricky one. And not good for Trap at all.
The smell of smoke wafts through the air.
Had we picked the left one, Jim would have suffered some damage. Okay. I know... So no spring loaded here. Probably no caltrops. I think I like enticing bait. I definitely want unavoidable outcome, 1,000,000%. And I kind of want flurry of nails. Pyrotechnics is good. Oh, I almost don't even need dismantle. But there is a boss. Maybe no exploding decoy. Let's bring dismantle. Hard to not bring dismantle. Oh, I don't need Flurry of Nails, because I have Fist, and Fist has Push. I don't know who's going for the push on turn 1, though. I don't need Furry Facade. So now I can't bring Flurry of Nails. Stun Traps could be okay, but maybe not necessary. Immobilized Traps are nice. Maybe I'm content. Alright, Fist. We got Frozen over. Bring that over. Primal Bellow, maybe? I need move for jump. Maybe over Freezing Shell. Even though I love Freezing Shell. Piercing Pummel's good for this level. There's lots of shield. Okay. Never attack an enemy that's already acted. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you while adjacent to another enemy. Kill an enemy while 3 or more elements are strong or waning. Shirker should be pretty good here. Kill 1 or more elite enemies. Never do a basic action. Kill an enemy with disadvantage. No attacks for the first 3 rounds. No cards in your hand each time you rest. Never end your turn adjacent to another hero. Okay. Fist is like the only character where Accountant is easy, but it does mean that I can't ever short rest early. I always have to get to the end of the cycle. Oh, I got poison from the road event? No, it's a scenario effect. Okay. So the positives and negatives that we have going on. There are some traps in this level already. That's a positive. Pushing this guy into both of these traps kills him. So, option 1, turn 1, run forward and attack this guy and push him and kill him. However, then trap is squishy and in the middle of all of these guys. And I don't like that. We do also have these traps, and we have unavoidable outcome. So I get a free trap in the beginning, I can improvised improvement it, and I can set unavoidable outcome, and maybe just when one of these living spirits walks next to it, they just die. That's pretty good. And then I can also, like, pyrotechnics on a boar catcher, and that gives me a 7 damage trap. And then I can just dismantle to attack with a 7 damage trap. Or I can exploding decoy and pull living bones onto a 7 damage trap and or 5 damage wound trap. Oh. So I'm thinking turn 1, I'll just chitinous horde fist. And then I can quickly move fist in. And activate one with the mountain. And he should still be pretty healthy with all of that shielding. Maybe I don't even need to move an in. Maybe I just play Frozen over. No, I want to move him in. Faster than these guys can move. 19 is plenty fast. Okay. What do they get? 20 and 33. So the living spirit's underspeed trap, which is annoying. Okay, but this is low hit and not super hard hit. So give fist shield 2. Let's just go ahead and make it shield 3. And then I'll attack this guy, and hopefully I draw a +1 push 3. No, just a regular +1. But that's okay. Oh, I didn't need to move. I could have just put fist right here and he wouldn't have gotten attacked once. But nobody's hitting very hard, so do I just come here? I think I do. Oh, there is the poison, though. That is going to work against me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if I just health potion right now? And now I can come up here and I don't mind at all. And next turn I go fast, push this guy into traps and run away. Okay, unavoidable outcome and improvised improvement. Okay, fist health is not amazing. I do have enticing bait. So what is my plan here? Hopefully one of these guys dies. I should have brought Spring the Trap, and then I could have removed flying from a living spirit and killed it. We're probably going to go for an Icebound Quills on one of these guys. Hey, Paradox. The goal is just to not lose. If we lose, we start over. Okay, my very first thought is Frost Eruption plus Frozen Over. Push this guy into 2. Shield 1, give myself Leaf. Then, once I take damage, I can dance back. With my Dancing Slippers. Pyrotechnics plus Boar Catcher, we get a 7 damage trap. The only thing is that, like, maybe I would rather put heal traps. What if I just Honeypot Enticing Bait and I just place those behind Fist? The entire game. Yeah, my goal is to beat every available level in a campaign on the hardest difficulty without losing once. Okay, we go for big damage on Trap because we have Gem who can drag down and potentially get rid of a Bones or 2. I could just pull this guy straight through this trap right now with Thresh and Flail. And then, like, Reckless Jab him. I like 20 initiative, move up, and Reckless Jab. Focus Stabs is actually good for me. This is actually good. This is actually insanely good. So first, we move up. Gem is not in range 3 of any of the living spirits. This adds disarm, right? Yes. Okay, so I didn't get to add extra damage, but I get to add the disarm. So this guy's disarmed, so he won't get to focus stabs. Oh, and I regenerate myself. And Gem doesn't get targeted at all. Beautiful. Okay, so next turn I go fast and I regenerate. Now, I can Frozen Over. This will give me Leaf. It also gives me a shield. I can Frost Eruption and hit these 2. Now I should be able to push this guy here and here. No, I can't push him into his ally. I should be able to push him into his ally. I could Spring the Unavoidable Outcome and have him die, but I'm not going to do that. But this guy has attack 3s. Maybe I need to. Oh. Oh, this is really bad for Fist. Because Fist is in range of all of these living spirits. Okay, I'm going to... Given that it's not letting me push him correctly, I'm going to undo this then. And we're not going to shield 1. This guy has move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, I was planning to Spring this trap anyway. So we'll go ahead and Unavoidable Outcome him. And now I just move back. One. And now these 2 elites don't hit me. The normal hits me, that's fine. I'll take a little bit of damage. I'll take no damage. This guy hits me. And I can use Dancing Slippers to get away. Although he only hits me one more time for 3. Maybe I just take it. we took miss -2. I'm going to use the Dancing Slippers because I don't see much point in not. Now Trap is going to move. Increase the value of the next trap he makes. Make a 7 damage trap. Get back Frost Eruption because it's a good heal card. Now Fist pulls this guy in to the 5 damage trap with Draw of the Bedrock. I set Retaliate 2, and I hit him with Piercing Pummel, which has Pierce. Trap goes fast, dismantles this 7 damage trap to attack this guy for 7, and he dies to a 0 or better. Geminate goes fast so that I get the Regenerate to remove my Poison and Wound. I hit this guy with the Venomous Barbs to poison him. Or I can hit him with Drag Down and run away. Either way. We'll figure it out then. Okay, overall this is pretty good. The only thing is that I really didn't get unavoidable traps onto the Living Spirits. Fist pulls. Sets Retaliate. Attacks and kills. Nice. Gem. So what is this? Attack 5, attack 5. Range 3. What if I... Venomous Barb's top? Then they all go down to 2 health. Now, do I want to disarm myself for next turn? Not especially. So let's prevent that. And then moving doesn't really help me. But I think this is the play. I'll go ahead and Stone Skin. Oh, it's just attack for 3 that comes in first. Okay, Trap. Do not miss this kill. We will increase the range. Dismantle. Attack this guy with advantage. Good. And we get the kill. And now I just back up. And I put a heal trap here. And this guy can't get multi-target now. Oh, but maybe I want him to get multi-target because he would hit Fist. Fist only has Retaliate 1. Retaliate 3. I should have used the Stone Skin. Good. But also, Geminate losing a card to crit wouldn't be that bad. Okay. No crit. Beautiful. And now, I think we recover Piercing Pummel. Okay. Fist. Run in... and Piercing Pummel? Run in, step on the heal trap, and Piercing Pummel. Can Trap do anything? Not especially. Do I have boots? I do have boots. So I can go faster than Fist, and I can place a 4 health heal trap. Meanwhile, Icebound Quills, Draining Pincers. So I could play this loss. I wanted to move and switch, though. Default attack for 2. Kills with +2 or crit, or rolling +1 into +1. I'll try it. +1 push 3. That's fine. He just has move 1. And now I move back. How many scenarios are available in this version of the game, and how many are left to be added? I think it's somewhere around like 50, 55 that are in the game right now. And I do believe... How many is it going to be in the end? It's probably like 55 in the game right now and 60 more to go. But then the next update comes on the 22nd, I think it is. So it's not too far away. Alright, we just placed this 4 health heal trap right here. And I could Stamina Potion, but I don't think I want to. Fist. Here, here, here. And... Oh, man. 2 attack 6s. Okay, a 0 kills here. Yes! Okay. 1 attack 6. Very good. Let's get back Piercing Pummel again. Because I think now the play... Oh. I guess the play is Piercing Pummel and Primal Bellow and attack this guy. Gem. Gem really is not impressive here. Whenever you suffer damage this round, one adjacent enemy suffers 1. I would just love to heal is the thing. Oh. I can pull this guy with Into My Embrace into Fist, and then Fist can stand still and heal. Or if I pull this guy here, Fist can hit both with Piercing Pummel. They have a 22? Yeah, they have a 22. He hits pretty hard. Yeah, Jim just doesn't really have much of anything here. There's the 22. And I get muddled. Live it, Fist? He lives it. Oh, we block the muddle. Nice. Okay, it's very possible that this guy just dies. He does just die. And now we just move 3. Okay, And now I can hit with this. I need a +2 to kill. Okay, we get no damage at all. But I get to heal up and didn't die. And now trap. We probably want enticing bait still. Maybe no exploding decoy. What does the final room of this scenario look like? Spire basement. I know that there are some traps in the rest of the level, but I'm not sure if there are any in the final room. Okay, this guy you need push 3 to get him into the traps. And no traps in the final room. Okay. Should put gem right here. Ah, why did I drop the 17 speed move and make suffer? That would make so much sense here. I think I just go fast and push this guy away from me. But then what can I do on trap? I would love to save unavoidable outcome for the next room. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Heal trap. Fist moves. I mean, I'm fine with whatever happens here. It's just not... Oh. Well, if I go there, I can't place my 4 health heal trap. So that kind of wasted honeypot. These living spirits are just so tough. Might end up using this chitinous horde at some point for its loss. Oh, and there's Mind Spike, particularly if I can get light. Okay, we lost a melee card, but we got good use out of it. We lose a ranged card and they stay even. Smoldering Hatred would definitely be the card to lose. I didn't bring Dragonfly Surge. Dang it. How much health is the boss gonna have? Hit points times 1.5, rounded down. Oh, only 30? Bet. Mind Spike bottom does not do that much here. Alright, theoretically, I could kill him with Encased Punch if he doesn't move. I guess I also theoretically could place a Boar Catcher in an unavoidable outcome. Even though I don't really want to do that. And then on Gem, I could go ahead and hit him with a Smoldering Hatred. He is stunning. So how do I avoid this? I come here. Oh, I can turn the ice into leaf. But also, I just activate unavoidable outcome, and I place a Boar Catcher right here. And now, even if Gem doesn't pick up the kill, which the only way I pick up the kill is if I get +2 while muddled. Okay. Well, there goes the Glancing Potion, and it dealt 0 damage. But that's okay, because he backs away from Fist. And it just means that I lose the unavoidable outcome. Which is a good card, so I didn't want to lose it, but it's okay. This second room is scary. In 3-player, Elite, Normal, Elite, Normal, Normal. Okay. Once again, getting through the Living Spirits is going to be very tough. I did not bring enough tools for them. What do I have on trap? I guess I will move to make a Bless Trap and then make a 3 health Bless Trap. Let's move forward first and then do that next turn. I do not want to use very many of Gem's Hornbeetle Carapaces. And Fist heals. No Frost Eruption. Okay, I can be much smarter with how I'm going about some of these turns. I guess I would like to set both Ice and Leaf. Let's set both Ice and Leaf because that gives me some options. And then I'm moving and switching to range. Maybe not. We'll move and switch to range when we open the door. kind of messed that up. Fist. Maybe I don't need the leaf. I'll get the ice, and then I'll go ahead and pick up this strengthen less. Okay, and let's just go. Oh. I don't have either of my push cards here. I'm not playing very well. I had a vision in my head, and I am not sticking to it even a little bit. Alright, through the door. I can move here to keep this guy here. Oh, there's a lot of move and a lot of attack coming out of these spirits, though. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we kite back a lot. Okay, let's just... If I go here, I get hit like once. And this way I can still get this attack off. Well, the strengthen didn't end up being that valuable. Okay, we'll just grab this bless. Oh, the retaliate didn't go off. It wasn't supposed to, but before it would have. Okay. Drop Flurry of Nails, since I didn't get to push those guys in anyway. And we'll get a 1 damage trap here. I think it's get back Piercing Pummel. I have Scarab Flight. We'll play Chitinous Horde, Scarab Flight, and then I can either attack this guy or shield Fist. Fist could set Retaliate. Set a lot of Retaliate. But I might need to run away. But if I do need to run away, I hit with Piercing Pummel and I get out before they have any chance to do anything. And then here, it's just Improvised Improvement. Maybe with Unavoidable Outcome. The only problem is that I don't want it to spring on a Living Bones. Do these guys have a move 1? No. They do not have a move 1. So I guess a Honeypot makes sense. Hasty Assault, basic attack, that's a lot of movement. It's not good. Alright, attack with Piercing Pummel. It misses? Definitely not what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just playing really badly. I might just stop after this turn. Because if I'm going to be playing this badly for the rest of the level, I'm going to lose. How much health are the normals? They're 4. I did a lot of things wrong in this room. I wanted to open the door with trap and push the elite into one of these. And I would have loved to have had an unavoidable outcome set up so that when the elite moved forward, he popped the trap initially. We got unlucky that these guys had a lot of movement. Right now, Fist could set up a bunch of retaliate. But I think the better play is just to run this direction. Unless I need to just go for a full-on chitinous horde. Which I could do. Attack 3, attack 2, attack 5, attack 3, attack 3. Okay. So we set a lot of retaliate. We give him a shield. We give him a shield. And then next turn, I'm attacking with Into My Embrace. This guy's going to be, like, way in. Trap places Honeypot. One damage is fine. The retaliate is decent. No damage is good. +1. So do I take 3 damage or ignore it? I'm going to take it. It means I can't recover a card. Which means I go at 19 next turn, but 19 is fast enough to underspeed everything. So if I go at 19, my turn is just like... attack for 2 and run away. I could recover Piercing Pummel, play the card to ignore damage 1 time. Then, next turn faster than any monster can go, jump in and attack with Piercing Pummel and heal. I guess target this guy with Piercing Pummel, attack him and heal. And I would get a big heal. Or if I don't do that, then I still have my ignore damage 1 time card. I can go faster than anything, and I can move forward, jump, and get over here. If I move forward, jump, and get over here, that doesn't feel very good. Is this kill all enemies? It is kill all enemies. And the final room, 1, 2, 3 skeletons with the boss Living Doom. Okay, but Trap can get a big trap onto here and move here and attack with Dismantle. And Fist can brittle the boss. And so if I just combine a 15 damage trap, and there are 2 7 damage traps in the second room already that I didn't get any use out of. Feels like the right answer to me here is the Piercing Pummel loss. But I don't like it. I really don't like it. I have Hornbeetle Carapace, so I come forward and I attack this Living Spirit. It's attack for 5 from Gem. What does Trap have? Boar Catcher, Enticing Bait, Pyrotechnics. Dismantle, Unavoidable Outcome. Exploding Decoy would be nice to pull this guy in, and then I could get a 3 target. Firefly Swarm. Firefly Swarm, though, is only attacks for 5 right now with Hornbeetle. So, attack for 5 is like an attack for 2, and attack for 5 is like an attack for 1. That's not amazing by any means. It could just be Standstill Spirits or Move and Curse Spirits. Those would all be good. It could be fast, low damage spirits. That would be fine. It feels like it's possible that I just like bop everything this next turn. Fist could kill with top, kill with bottom. Geminate could kill with a good pull. It would need to be a really good modifier pull. But it could happen. Geminate can get in there and tank. Not really. Only if things die. I have to recover this. Oh, this is so dumb. And I still don't know what the plan is for Trap here. I could just attack 5 wound. That could kill a normal Living Spirit. I guess I want a Boar Catcher, or Pyrotechnics buffed Boar Catcher to Unavoidable Outcome. But initiative here could end up being wonky. Focus Stabs is really bad. Fast Spirits is really bad. Okay, so this guy moves 1, 2, 3. And I'm not even sure who he hits between Fist and Trap. But he definitely moves 3. This guy moves 1, 2. And he doesn't reach. So he shoots Fist. And this guy doesn't reach. I don't have a choice. I have to go here. Big damage. No, 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 no. I can't only get a heal 4. Oh. Oh, I could have stepped on the heal trap. I'm gonna go back and step on the heal trap. And it doesn't make a difference if I do this first, does it? I don't think so, because it was 0. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. I guess I could boots trap to play the pyrotechnics trap. To bless Fist. Oh, wait. This is actually maybe fine. Because I get the encased punch whenever you suffer damage, one enemy suffers. And so if I suffer from the living spirit, this guy dies. And then Trap just does this. And gets a good board catcher out. Your wife and you are reading a book, the book, IT, together. The book, It. So we went to do that for a bit. How's it going? Not well. It is not going well. I'm not playing well. It's not lost. We've got a lot of cards on Geminate. Well, only lost 2 cards on Geminate. I haven't lost any cards to damage. I lost Fist's Thick Skin perk. And we played the Piercing Pummel loss this turn to try to get a big heal out of it. It did end up giving me enough of a heal. But I just didn't bring some of the things I need. I didn't bring Dragonfly Surge, which is really dumb. I accidentally brought Smoldering Hatred. I took it into the last level. And it's like, this card is just not good. attack 2, muddle self to make it attack 4, that's not very good into 4 shield guys. Whereas Dragonfly Surge would have, the bottom would have given me Pierce 2 an advantage on all ranged attacks. So that was a pretty huge blunder. I think right here, though, I actually get a good turn. Does this hit all 3 of these? I can hit all of these guys and just hope for good damage. I'm not strengthened or anything. All zeros. Straight up all zeros. That sucks. That sucks. Man, all zeros. Alright, I'm in ranged mode if I short rest. Which is just looking like an Into My Embrace. Maybe Selfless Offering. Fist, what do we have? Frozen Over Encased Punch. Man, that was a really bad time for all zeros. Living Spirits to me does bring the right cards, would help for sure, yeah. Okay, so Trap... Do they have any 4 range cards? Not available. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Trap can kill 2 of them this next turn. So I recover this card, and I just go fast and I get out of there. Oh, they just shuffled, didn't they? So they could get a 4 range card. And it could stun. Would stun. Could stun, would stun. Oh. I can feel that I'm not playing well. I am really tired, even though I have been staying up a lot later than this most nights. Okay, so Trap's turn, if I'm fast enough, is Unavoidable Outcome bottom. When the elite moves in, the trap springs and he dies. Dismantle top, I can attack for 5 wound into this guy with my 7 damage trap and 5 damage wound trap. And we get kill, kill. If they're faster than me, that's really bad. I don't know what else to say about it. Maybe I can Chitinous Horde. I could Selfless Offering. I have boots available. I do have boots available. So I could, like, Heal Fist. Just show me their cards. Show me slow. They're slow. They're extra ranged. Which is really bad. Does that mean that I have to do the most Chad move of all time and move Fist in? Does that work? So I wanted them to be less than 4 range so that this guy would walk next to this 7 damage trap for unavoidable outcome, because he needed to be 3 range. If I move Fist over here, he needs to be 3 range so that he can hit trap, which all of their cards are 2 or 3 range, and so they would always move in and spring this trap with unavoidable outcome, and then this guy dies to the thing. However, if the 2 health Fist instead goes right here, then this guy wants to remove his disadvantage, and in doing so, steps here and dies. I can remove the ice, and then they don't get the stun. And Geminate... Oh, I was thinking I could... I've got one more good attack. What does their deck look like? They're missing some +1, so I would survive a 0 on Fist. Or I move in and heal Fist. I can't move in and heal Fist, because if I move in and heal Fist because the ice, I slide in. Does Fist have any cards in hand? Fist doesn't have any cards in hand. Okay, maybe I don't go in then. Because that's like the sketchiest thing of all time. The other option would be that I come here and I attack and try to kill. Jim is attacking for 5. I need +2 total to kill. So any of my crits would kill, +2 would kill. Those 4 would kill. Rolling +1 into +1 would kill. I can't pull him in to change his focus, because then this guy doesn't step this way and die. I could go here, attack this guy, pull him in. Trap could attack this one instead with the dismantle. Okay, so if I move in and heal, then Fist has to take the attack 5. If I attack here with attack 5 and I crit, it kills, but I don't think that helps me in any way. I could go 1, 2, 3 then, and that doesn't help me in any way, other than I still have a trap. Do I have any new insights on the newly added Frosthaven characters now that you've gotten to play with them some more? Low level trap has been better than I remembered. And healing traps on trap are a lot better than I remembered. Show me +2 or crit. Alright, well, show me a good modifier. I shouldn't have gone in, that was dumb. I lose. I can't brittle that one. That's a very good idea, but he's under an obstacle, and so I can't place ice under him and can't brittle him. But you're right, it would have killed. If I could. I really did not expect this level to be this rough. If I had just brought stupid Dragonfly Surge, I even told myself to make sure to bring it when I switched it out on the previous level. Oh, if Fish just hadn't taken a +2, he would still have 4 cards. Or if anybody had drawn anything decent. If I hadn't gotten triple zeros when I played my loss on Geminate. How long did it take before I felt like I understood playing as Geminate? I'll let you know when I get there. Getting a fundamental understanding to be able to play the class, I don't think takes very long. Honestly, it's like 4 or 5 scenarios. It depends on how good you are at memorizing cards, but some of the complexity also makes things a little bit easier. Because when you're designing a plan, say you have like a bunch of melee cards and not very many ranged cards available to you, you know that you can't play any of your melee cards that are going to switch your form. And so it's very easy to just take a couple cards and say like, well, I'm not going to play these on this turn. And so sometimes you just have to approach it from form switching first. Then the problem just comes from trying to make sure that you're always getting value, which for the most part, I have been getting a lot of value out of my Geminate, but that last turn did not go well. You're gonna start as Banner Spears first and then go back to Geminate afterwards. It's not a bad idea. I really, really like Banner Spear. Banner Spear is very fun and good. Man, I brought such bad cards. Scarab Flight and Smoldering Hatred are both so useless here. It's not over. I'm just not in good shape. But, so in this room, there are 3 living bones with 7 health and a boss with 30 health. If Trap can combine these with Dismantle into a 14 damage trap, I wanted to just combine them into a 14 damage trap and then brittle the boss with Fist and then attack for 14 with Dismantle with advantage into a brittled boss and kill it in 1 turn. If we can't do that, then I need to stack the trap even bigger, which can be done because I have several cycles here on trap, and I do have a stamina potion as well. So if we can get into position, I can get, let's see, we've got like 6 rest cycles left. 5. So I can get 5 to 6 dismantles off in the remainder of the scenario, which is plenty to stack the trap large enough, because I can make 7 damage traps myself. I can also make it a wound, and I don't have to kill the boss in 1 hit. But if I could do that, that would be nice. As I open the door, maybe if I get the trap big enough right here, as I open the door, maybe I can pull the boss in into my embrace. If I pull him in 1, 2, and Trap has a trap right by the door, Trap can move here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can attack him with Dismantle. And then we just have to kill 3 7 health living spirit or living bones. Now I can get one of them with Thresh and Flail, kind of. I can get one of them with Icebound Quills. And then the other one I just have to kill with damage, plus potentially trap. This is not over. Despite my dramatics, it is not over. It's a move card. I do not want to see a move card, because I can set Retaliate, which would kill him if he weren't moving, but he is. So Fist kills with crit. +1 does deal A damage. I don't mind taking attack 3 even if this doesn't kill, but it kills with a +1. Now I get the crit. Now I get the crit when I could have gotten it last turn. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Oh. I need big move. Wait. Could I have dropped Enticing Bait on the long rest? No. Maybe there's a chance I drop Unavoidable Outcome. I think I do. Because it doesn't give me move on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, I've got several move 3s. Unfortunately, the eyesight place just doesn't help me move in much at all. Oh, corpse cap and a metal. That's something. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, move 4 works. Okay, nice. All right, Gem can just take its time because we're going to be waiting for Trap. And we'll give Gem another Blessed Trap. Long Rest, Dismantle. Oh, I could have put that up here and Improvised Improvement did it. All right, we now have 14 damage of Trap right there. Ranged cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Melee cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we drop a range. Oh, I don't have Firefly Swarm for move 4 anymore. Okay, but move 3 switch, and then next turn move 3 jump. Or this turn, move 2, 1, 2, and next turn move 3 jump. And then I'm over there and I'm not losing any turns. Okay. I want... I guess I'll just combine these right now. And I get 19 damage wound. And then I can move it to the door, and it'll be 23 damage wound. So we have 19 damage wound right now. If I Boarcatcher Pyrotechnics and then Honeypot Dismantle. Okay. We've got something cooking here. So improve the value of the next trap. Make a 7 damage trap here. And now I dismantle. And we get 26 damage wound. And then both characters long rest next turn, and we're ready to go in the door. Can I improve the trap while I'm standing on it? Let's test. No, I cannot. Attack 26 wound into a boss. Sounds pretty good. And then I should have plenty of cards. Should. So from in the doorway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That will work. Boar Catcher Pyrotechnist is really good. I need Dismantle. Do I need Honey Pot? Without Honey Pot, Improvised Improvement is useless. Other than this 1 damage trap. And now we pick a card to drop, and the worst card I have of remaining is Scarab Flight. But we're very healthy. Jim opens the door, pulls the boss in. I can go at 27. And so I either boots after on Trap or before on Gem. So I think I boots after on Trap. Oh, unless the boss can... Does he shield or something? Okay, not this turn. He is 30 health. Why are these guys 9 and not 7? Were they 9 health the whole time? They were 9 health the whole time. Geminate, we want damage. Not damage. This is not too bad. Increase the range with the bow. Dismantle. And attack with advantage. Crit on the attack 24? No, -1. I really would have liked a lot more damage than that, because this guy can heal? Question mark. He can summon. What are Living Doom cards? Summon, but that doesn't work if he's below 5 health. No heals. So I could just kite him out. I can also probably just attack him for 2 right now. I do not want to switch. But maybe just like a Thresh and Flail or something. We go late, maybe we make a 7 damage trap. Attack for 8 is not something I like seeing. I could retaliate one on him. I could play Icebound Quill's Loss, but kind of feels like I saved that. I don't have any way of getting advantage. And I don't have very many cards. I can get advantage from Trap. So maybe we'll utilize that. This upcoming turn, I go at 34 and I have move jump. Let's shield and retaliate. Crit? No, but +1 is pretty good. Especially with him taking this retaliate and the wound. And him getting a -2. Okay. Now. I think... Oh, I wish I'd kept Improvised Improvement. Because I can long rest. I think I back up. And I put this Boar Catcher in the door. And it's a 7 damage trap in the door. Here I go fast, I move 3 jump. And I long rest. Dang, I can't underspeed him. And he attacks me for 9. Miss, miss, miss. Damn it. That is so huge that that happened right there. Just have to hope that Trap can carry. And I think he can. I think he can. And I have Icebound Quills. Okay, Pyrotechnics. That's another 7 damage trap. We now have 2 7 damage and 2 1 damage traps for these 9 health guys. And they will start coming in sometime. I have Thresh and Flail. 1, 2 ranged cards. And 4 melee. We drop Draining Pincers. I can I can attack this guy and pull him into 7 damage trap. Man, that 2 health heal trap is actually awful though. I could get enough damage, though, that the 2 health trap doesn't matter. And then do I long rest? I do not want to mess this up. Oh, that's so good. Okay, they're faster than me. And this guy... Oh, he doesn't walk into the trap. But now I pull this guy. Oh, it was going to be the Bless. Maybe now I don't move. So I'm going to switch. Next turn, I can play Icebound Quill's Drag Down. Or Thresh and Flail. So I pull in with Thresh and Flail. And I attack. I could still pull from down here. I wish this 1 damage trap weren't here, but it's only 1 damage. Okay, Geminate pulls this guy. I don't have line of sight there. Are you serious? Okay, well, I only came here because I thought I had line of sight. So I am going to go back and not move down 1 if there's no line of sight there. Okay, so now the question becomes... do I play the loss on Icebound Quills or not? If I play the loss on Icebound Quills, then I will have 1 melee card, 2 ranged cards, and 1 melee card. And so then I would have to long rest, lose the melee card, and I would have 2 ranged cards and 1 melee card. That's not good. So I have to default attack, but we just need a 0 to kill. There's the 0. Huge. Huge. Because Trap now places a trap here and dismantles this into this. This guy steps onto the 4 damage trap and dies. And there's an 8 damage trap and he has 9 health. So I long rest. And we made it. And I want to throw up. Kind of obnoxious of him to not move that turn. But it's fine. The only way that I lose here... okay, he can never deal enough damage to kill me, even with crit. And I have boots to underspeed him next turn. So... the only way that I lose here is if attack 2, attack 3 do not deal 1 damage. So I basically have to miss back to back. Yeah, this one has been a long one. He moved. Oh, well, so it's still not guaranteed win. Because I have to... I could attack him with Thresh and Flail. But I can still have one more melee turn after this. I didn't miss. Okay, it's over. Whew. Somehow I managed to make it through. This looked so bad when Fist took like an unexpected +2. There's the miss. Fist took an unexpected +2 and just died. Oh, man. Okay. Still alive. Just Geminate with no stamina left, but... Oh my gosh, I did not want to level up on Trap, and I'm 1 experience away! Oh, I didn't get Shirker. How did I not get Shirker in this level? Oh. Oh my gosh. $15 experience on Trap. Let's go Geminate and G. Indeed. Indeed. She's supposed to carry because she's 6 and they're both 3. Well, she was 5. Now she's 6. It's 6? I don't know. Oof. Scavenger's Magnet. Return to Outpost.
Despite its
Climbing gear. Oh, this was added when Blinkblade retired. I don't know what we do. Okay, you're walking through the slushy streets of Frosthaven when you hear a muffled scream from a dark alley to your left. You rush to investigate to find the Blinkblade, a hair away from plunging one of their daggers into the pathetic man in ragged clothes. Help! The man pleads through Blinkblade's thin fingers covering his mouth. Worthless Sinra. The Blinkblade scoffs and then turns their attention to you. This man is a Sinra scout. The Syndicate is expanding, and if we don't root it out now, who knows what insidious elements could take hold in Frosthaven. You don't have the resources to deal with these... Oh no, this is still Blinkblade. You don't have the resources to deal with these snake kissers, along with everything else attacking you in the north. Just let me kill him and be done with it. You recognize the man as a traveler who arrived in town a few weeks back. Mayor Sotha frowns upon murder within the outpost, advised Blinkblade to do it outside the walls. You should interrogate him to make sure there aren't others. I have no clue. I have no clue or opinions on this outpost event. I would kind of like to know what both of the options give, though. So let's take a little peek. Although I'll lock in a choice before we peek. I just want to know for the future. Six two. Okay, let's do option B. Gain a prosperity, lose a morale. Okay. 6. Summer Outpost 64. Was I too fast? Prosperity and an inspiration if we had done the top. Instead, we lost morale. Okay, so A is better. We get a level up on Geminate, and we get my favorite card, Corrosive Acids. It would have been so good in this last level. Move 3, all characters get -2 shield while adjacent to you. That would have helped quite a bit. We just get a perk. Unstable Equilibrium's kind of nice. Revitalizing Swarm could be interesting. Short rest and I can like remove Immobilize from allies. From one ally. It's either that or get like a +1 wound instead of a 0. Man, this is such an underwhelming deck. Let's get Revitalizing Swarm. And then we need a melee card to drop for Corrosive Acids. Could definitely be Hornbeetle Carapace. Similar-ish initiatives. Drag Down's nice because it's a switch. Corrosive Acids is also a switch, which is kind of a weird one. Thresh and Flail is going to be really nice with Corrosive Acids. It makes me kind of want Light, which I could get from Harvest the Essence. No Smoldering Hatred. We want Dragonfly Surge. I cannot believe I did not bring that to that level. Okay, this is fine. No Hornbeetle makes my ranged mode a lot weaker, but I think it's okay. Trap gets a perk. We could ignore negative scenario effects, add some push or pulls, replace 2 zeros with 2 0, add +2 or -2 to a trap within range. Replace a -1 with a create a heal 2 trap next to the target. Let's get this add +2 or -2 to a trap within range. I like that. I like a lot of these trap perks. And on Fist, just 1, so we can't... Oh, I already have Ignore damage. Let's just add another Disarm then. Ah, we went up in prosperity in the town, so we can build the mining camp. Let's upgrade this. And then we can also upgrade the Craftsman and the Trading Post after. Now that we're Prosperity 3, new characters made will be level 2 as well. Okay, no Alchemist yet. My Barracks is full. My morale is poor. My Inspiration's amazing. Okay. The plan is to go play Derelict Elevator and the level that it links into. But it can be a tough one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 13 levels beaten, counting the intro scenarios. I want to check if there's anything item-wise that I can do for some upgrades. Do I have ignore negative item effects on Fist? No, I do not. No, I do not. Well, that's definitely what I should have taken. So we're looking at crude hide armor right now. I could make that cured. Yeah, for just 2 corpse cap. Let's do that. Now, that got rid of my -1. Trap wants the same, right? Let's get one of those on Trap. Disadvantages mean you can't be crit, most likely. Now, hand items. Crude Bow has done a lot better for me than I expected. And no point in upgrading it to a well-strung bow. It's the same. Boots, definitely not changing. Chest, we just upgraded. Spyglass is definitely the way to go for Trap. Okay. So Trap is good. Fist, we could go more defensive. Oh, no shields here. Okay, I guess the fist build is fine. It'll be better once we can upgrade that. What about... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. What can we buy? Nothing for 4 gold, but... Warden's Rose leather armor. Tranquil shoes, ice skates, heater shield. Man, that's so underwhelming. Algok's Warhammer is cool, but... This is just a poison potion, so I guess we're going to be going into the level missing 3 potion slots. Oof. All right. Elevator.
By the side of the road, you find a
Ooh,
carriage.
ask if he has anything not on display. We lose 25 gold, but we get a random item blueprint.
You ask if he carries
The
a
mirrored
weapon
knife.
or-
Oh, we get it right now. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing for Geminate. Okay, so we take that over Protective Scepter, and we add the negative conditions we're suffering from. Reckless Jab, we poison and wound ourselves before attacking. And so now Reckless Jab is attack 4, poison, wound, disarm. Yes, please. Okay, that's really nice. Venomous Barbs is not very good here. Because we're facing Ruin Machines that cannot be poisoned. So no Venomous Barbs. We'll take Changeling's Boon instead. Okay. Geminate is good. Kill the first monster, kill an undamaged monster with a single attack, kill 5 or more monsters. Trap. We don't need Spring Loaded for any reason. No movement, no flying. Honeypot Boar Catcher. We don't need Caltrops. Enticing Bait can be pretty nice. Unavoidable Outcome is really good. Spike Pit can be really good. Electrified Net can be really good. Exploding Decoy is good. Flurry of Nails is good. Dismantle is good. Pyrotechnics is good. That's a lot of cards. Furry Facade. Can I get a cheese with Furry Facade, maybe? I feel like I'd rather just play the beginning of the level straight up. So I wouldn't mind putting in Spike Pit or Electrified Net. Is there anything that I would take out? I'm kind of thinking Flurry of Nails, and I'd rather have Electrified Net. Those stun traps just really could come in handy. Only take short rests, only take long rests, become exhausted. Probably only take short rests. Never play your lower initiative. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you while adjacent to another enemy. End at full health. Okay, so no, no, and no. And fist cards, finally. We're probably going to play the Piercing Pummel Loss at some point once we get low. Ice Blast's Loss could be very tempting. What is the health on Ruin Machines? 10 and 13. Oh. That is not as much as I expected. Multi-target Brittle into an Ice Blast? So you're saying there's a chance. I just like all my other cards more. All right, we're going in. Whew. Okay. Why does it say 10 and 13? And this is 10 and 15. Did they just straight up have too much health? Or is this wrong? Because 13 and 15 is a pretty big difference. Okay. It looks like this is wrong. Okay, all of a sudden they're a lot more intimidating than they were before. So my plan is the same plan I always use. We run down here and we kill. There are going to be 2 artilleries down here. Now I believe the way they will be spaced out, I can hit both of them with the corrosive acids as I go down. And so I go down, corrosive acids both, and then I just hit them really hard. I guess something like a Thresh and Flail could work. A boosted Reckless Jab could work. Well, okay, but I'll have a trap. Duh, I knew that. So we... Okay, how much health on these guys? 21 and 15. That is not that much. That is not that much. Maybe I don't even need Geminate's corrosive acids for that then. Which means that we can afford to use it on these guys now. Now, this hex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This hex would be in range of getting hit by them. So let's go late. We will Thresh and Flail. Let's just go late. No. We start in range mode. That's what we do. We start in range mode. We're going to like back off or back down or back over this way. We're gonna do some sort of backing, and I want to group them up so that I can corrosive acids, Thresh and Flail to pull one into a corrosive acids and get 3 immediately. Meanwhile, Fist will just back up and get his one with the mountain going. And Trap will come down here. I do not need huge traps to destroy the artilleries. Just, I guess just like a 7 damage trap would do. So maybe we'll just honeypot and improvised improvement. Move 1. They are after me, though. which I do not like. But maybe it's fine. Move 2 on the elites, move 1 on the normals. So if I come here and place a trap here, this guy would go there. Don't love that. If I come here and place it here, he goes there. This guy goes here. This guy goes here if I'm here and here. So we get here, here. Okay. Trap here. And I place a wound trap there. Fist in the corner. One with the mountain. Geminate over here. So this guy goes here, this guy goes here, this guy goes here. This guy goes here. I pull this guy 1. And now he will get an attack into gem. But it also means that I just, like, bop him next turn. And so that's fine. It's just an attack 4.
Bullets.
Okay. Does it tell us when... It doesn't tell us when we're going to get this up here, but I think it's turn 4. We've got time. So, Thresh and Flail, pull this guy in, Corrosive Acid, and I get 3 Brittles, but they cannot be poisoned. Yeah. So I just don't do that part. But I get 3 Brittles and 3 attack 2s. Meanwhile, Trap... I guess if this guy's going to be brittled, I could just... like, attack him for 5. What does Fist have? I could pull Cold Boulder under Gem, but that's just attack 2s. Trap has to be the most underrated mercenary ever. I don't think you're wrong. That seems accurate to me. Because Trap is very solid. Man, this is where Fist is a little underwhelming, because I'm setting up this really amazing 3-target brittle, and what does Fist even do with it? Attack for 3? Oh, that's a 2 damage trap. It's better than I thought. I'm so whelmed. We'll play these cards and make it work. So then the question is, what is Trap doing? When you put your mind into foreseeing what enemy eye can do, you can literally control a lot with a few traps here and there. Yeah, it can be really good. Good morning, another anomaly. Man, I really hate what I've done here. Even though this should be an exciting, explosive turn, I just don't see a good way to make it happen. I'm gonna play this, and we'll see. Oh, it's self-destruct, of course. How much move on this guy? Move 2. Okay. Move 3 on the elites. Oh. I do not want Fist before Gem. So we boots Gem. I'm going to play the exact same cards because I don't want to change it up too much. Was it Cold Boulder? I think it was. Yeah. Exact same cards. I'm just going to use my boots. And I'm not going to Heavy Sword. Well, 9 down to 7. And maybe I do Heavy Sword. Here, here, here. That's not good enough. Okay. I can Cold Boulder both of these. Can Trap place any traps? No. I could Cold Boulder both of these. A +1 would kill. Or I step up and I encased punched this guy. If Trap's first card is a +1, that would be really good. Yeah. I step here. I attack this guy. And we kill. Now, Trap dismantles this 5 damage trap. And if I get a +1, it kills. Curse. Okay. Well, that's really bad. That is really bad. Receive the damage. And now I can Dancing Slippers away, which is why I put Fist in. This guy will move 2. This guy will move 2. So no matter where I move Fist to, one of these guys is going to go off. Oh, is it only 7 damage? Nice miss. 7 damage. So I can block it or take it. Okay, also, how did my trap even get cursed? It was from the road event. That's crazy. I mean, I still needed a +1, but a +1 would have killed him. So, I could negate 7 damage right now. I think I take it because I can spend a second healing up now. I don't recover a card here. This is not that bad. Now, what I need to do, I need to be having ice. And I want to heal up. So I guess I want this guy a little bit closer. Trap needs to build a trap. So we're definitely doing that right now. And then I'm probably stamina potioning back dismantle. And then I'm hoping that I don't miss on my next attack as well. Alternatively, I could place a heal trap for Fist this turn, but I think we do that later. Then here, I want this guy down. I don't know, we'll see. I have a helmet to get ice if I need it. Or I could get the bless. Okay, yeah. I like this combo. Hasty Assault. Oh, I did not want Trap to be first. It's fine. Move 3. Make a big trap. I do not know if I need... I don't know when the thing is spawning. I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, we're on round 3, so it should be beginning of round 4 that the bad guys spawn. So we just step here and double hit with Changeling Spoon. I like that rolling +1 regenerate if this guy gets a minus. No. Fist, I will grab the Bless and 2 heal, and then I will not do either of those, but I will push this guy, and that way I set my ice. Oh, I had a health potion. And we here will get back Primal Bellow. Okay, they do spawn right now, which is exactly what I thought. Dude, this bug is so annoying. They cannot stand there. They can't stand there. That makes me really want to just reset. Because the monsters are not supposed to be able to stand here. The plan was that everybody rushes down here and we're kind of plugging the entrance, and then the Ruin Machines can't get down there to hit us. But now they're already down there, so they can already hit us. I want Fist to move down and Frozen over and brittle both of these. And then Trap has a 7 damage trap. So I guess I throw the 7 damage trap into the 15 health guy. I could heal with Piercing Pummel. I don't think it's super necessary. And what am I doing on Geminate? I can move 3 and Reckless Jab. No attacks is nice. And they're after me, which is nice. Fist moves down. Frozen over. 2 brittles. Warded. Health potioned. Trap. Increases the range. Dismantles this trap. Unfortunately, this is not advantaged. But we get the +1 that we needed last time. Nice. I'm not upset about not getting it last time. Getting it this time is plenty. Plenty enough. We just moved trap here. Do I have a move with jump? If I short rest in Boar Catcher, I do. Then Geminate does move 3 jump, because I have to have move 3. Yeah, I don't want to be in ranged mode down there, but not anything else I can do. And then I buff up the damage. And I give this guy all the negative conditions and pop his brittle. Unfortunately, I don't have my amulet to heal. Oh, okay. Okay. If they're gonna play by the rules, I like that. Now I don't necessarily need move with jump on trap. But I'd have to go at 53. I do have boots. No, I can go at 35. Their fastest attack is 29. But they hit quite hard. And they can immobilize at 31. If I could just move trap 4, then none of these guys can make it. That is a really interesting line of enemies. The way they've lined themselves up. Get Primal Bella back here. Lose my ward, which is annoying, but I guess I just attack for 2. I could long rest to get everything back. Or while we're in this position here, let's hit some of these guys. I'm muddled, but I can get rid of the muddle with Dragonfly Surge. And it's range 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just hitting these 2, which is pretty underwhelming. But underwhelming is not bad. Yeah, short rest trap here, totally fine. Pyrotechnics is really good. I would not want to lose Boar Catcher, but most other things I think are better. So let's redraw. Dismantle was also a very bad one to lose. Okay, we just go for a fast move 4. So that we can get down there. And hide. And wall. And fist. Just goes fast, gets a shield, hits, and heals. Totally fine. Not a bad muddle. And we heal. Did I save my perk? I still have my discard a card to not take damage perk somehow. That's so good. Big damage here? 0 while muddled is not bad. And now none of these guys should move. So I can attack 2 over here, or I could hit this guy. Oh, and then he doesn't get... Okay. Let's just give advantage. Counteract that muddle and pick up the kill. Beautiful. All right. We are in there. Yeah, none of those guys move at all. And we just get back Primal Bellow. Well, I'm relatively healthy. I could get back Draw the Bedrock. Okay. We have like 2 or 3 more turns of staying up here. Long Rest, Geminate. And then I can do some stuff to those guys. I probably just want to play a heal trap, right? Can I make any top range traps at top? No, not without Boar Catcher. Yeah, it definitely is way easier once those artilleries go down. The elite artilleries just have so much base damage. I really wish that I could make a ranged trap over here right now. But given that I can't even make a trap up here and then hit with Dismantle. So what if I instead move over? I just go late, I move over, and I improve this trap into an 8 damage wound trap. That works. And then I can just go fast this next turn, run down here, and Honeypot plus Enticing Bait. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Brittle this guy. Get a shield. Do not waste my loss on the 6 health guy who's not exploding. Move 3. Improve the next trap we make. And make this one an 8 damage wound. And now we can use that for later. No cards lost on Geminate is kind of crazy. We have Corrosive Acids available again. Dragonfly Surge can do some work here. Changeling Spoon's not bad. Reckless Jab is amazing. Draining Pincers is good. I would love to have some of these guys grouped up for a Firefly Swarm. Do I have... No, I don't have any pulls or anything. Drag Down is good. Russian Flail's Lost can be really nice. I guess maybe we won't Firefly Swarm. Some of my other losses seem better. And now Fist can either long or short rest.
Casts from overhead.
Oh.
He turned where the first debris began to fall and watch as a bulky mechanical creature lands, thudding onto the platform next to you.
Yeah, this guy's immune to wound, but I could just hit him with Unavoidable Outcome and run down here with Honeypot. I think... No, this is not the turn where the thing goes up. We don't crash down yet. I'm going to long rest Fist, because I get back my armor, my heavy sword. I get back a lot of stuff with a long rest. Geminate. I guess I could... I wouldn't mind attacking the Blade Spinner. I could try to go late, run down there in Corrosive Acids. It's just that this is a lot of enemies with a lot of health. Now, if they ever get their self-destruct card, I can just ditch a million cards on Geminate. So I guess in the meantime, I just shoot the Blade Spinner. And just do some decent damage into him. I can shoot these two. And I guess I Unavoidable Outcome him too. So I'll just shoot here. -1 is not exactly what I was hoping to see. +1 here? No, curse. And then that pops my potion. Don't push that guy. Because Trap is going to Unavoidable Outcome him. And spring this. Ooh. I got my new perk. Okay, beautiful. And now... Why won't it let me move here? That's dumb. Okay, well, I don't want that guy to hit me. This means that, like, all of the monsters are gonna run in, though. And it should let me move onto this icy terrain. But it's not. Oh, wait. I bet it will let me if I move... Oh. If I move here. 1, 2, 3... No, it won't. It should let me go 1, 2, and then slide back here, but it's not letting me slide. Because of the thing. So if I go there... Trap just, like, infinitely dies here. Right? Because if I'm here... They would target... Well, the elite, whichever one is first... would go 1, 2, 3... and then attack Trap. For 3. It's disadvantage. That's so obnoxious that it's not letting me move where I want to be. Okay, but the game made up for it by giving me miscrit. These guys also group up now, which is kind of good, and the 1 health guy will die. Wait, what? How did somebody else get up here? Okay, it should be next turn that we all fall off. He set fire, so I can turn that fire into something good for me. That something good for me is probably ice. I really hope we don't fall off this turn. I don't think we do. Now, geez, getting down here and cold bouldering sounds really, really good. Please don't... Okay. So this is the last turn that this is up here. I can just long rest trap and we lose 2 cards? I don't know. I mean, if these guys stay up here, they die. You know, that's worth something. We go late. We move down. And place a cold boulder right here and get really good damage. We go late, we move down, and corrosive acids. And that means that here I would love to go late and move down. Unavoidable outcome kind of sucks, but I can attack with push, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Good. They're faster than me and not attacking, and only move 3 on the blade spinner. This is ideal. This is no longer ideal. Unless it lets me push from up here. Which I feel like it should. Alright, I definitely jump down here. And attack these 2. Now, do I brittle or anything? I don't know. Trap's not going to be able to make it down. I'm not going to brittle. Alright. Well, the mud will hurt me. And we might not be able to get... Yeah, trap can't get down. Dang, I can't even make a boar catcher. There's no hex I can reach with this, right? Yeah. Well, sorry, trap. Now, fist. Can I push these guys? I should be able to. Push this guy. Push this guy is the important part. And then I don't need to push the others. And now I can just come down here. And trap loses a card to damage. Really? It wasn't even giving me the indicator. I could have just gone to this hex instead. Was it giving me the indicator? I didn't see it. Whatever, I'll just lose a card to damage. That's so stupid. Man, this is still not amazing. I mean, it really just comes down to what card they play. But I could just be totally fine.
You fight and
I'm stuck in ranged mode. Okay, well, Chitinous Horde kills the Blade Spinner. And it switches me to melee. I guess. Or default attack 2 kills the Blade Spinner. Trap having to lose that card makes me mad. But that wasn't the game's fault. That one was me. Fist, I guess I set Retaliate and I put a Cold Boulder. The problem is that if it's self-destruct, then I would just lose. So we won't set Retaliate. We'll play Piercing Pummel, because if it's self-destruct, I need that move with Jump to escape. But with that, I can escape, and we can potentially be okay. And then it just comes down to what do I do on Trap, and I think it's just make an Improvised Improvement. Okay, Devastating Tackle is really bad. I do not have any sort of move with Jump, so I cannot escape this. I can make them suffer, but that's not that good. We could get some +1 disarms here, or 0 disarms. Those could be huge. I wish I could shield myself. Gonna move and attack this guy for 2. Man, of course this rock falls down and pushes me in. Oh, these are alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks better this way. Okay, Fist. Get some disarms. Okay. Crit on the guy who would have died to a 0. we just change the order of that a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, if I had just hit this guy first, if I gone here, 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 it would have been so much better. So Fist is only going to take 1 attack 5 immobilize, but it's probably better to just go ahead and Piercing Pummel loss, right? No, because if I can save it for Blade Spinners, it's really good. But it means I'm immobilized next turn. I'm just gonna change the order I clicked on them in just a little bit. And now I can just move 2. Which makes up for that stupid rock falling and pushing me in the wrong direction. Because with ambiguity, I 100% would have picked to go down, not up. Okay. Couple more rounds still. I'd rather have Cold Boulder. Now, I guess I Thresh and Flail and hit, and hope for 2 kills. Or I can drag down this to keep those guys immobilized. I can pull this guy in with Exploding Decoy, and if he's dragged down, then I can just step back. And Fist can just, like, attack and try to kill. Maybe I'm heal up? Okay, this is good. So Fist attacks here. Does not kill with a -1. But Fist is the one who will tank him. So not a big deal. Geminate disarms these 3. Immobilizes them. And now can't move away. But I only have to tank this guy. Oh, they're before trap. And he crits. And trap picks up a kill. Okay. Frost Eruption sounds good. Definitely short rest. Have to lose Corrosive Acids. That sucks. We still have some cards, though. So I think I go fast. I back up and I hit these 2. Fist can go here and Cold Boulder and hit all of those. And Trap can long rest. Not self-destruct. So Fist moves here. Cold Boulders. Nice -1. Nice +1. And a decent 0. Now I'll get hit twice, but I get healed if I suffer any damage. And I just back up. And attack this guy. I also believe the Flaming Blade Spinner is going to fall on top of this guy's head. Get to heal. And get to heal. Trap gets to drop Honeypot. Fist, we're going to short rest. Okay, the Flaming Blade Spinner did fall and did damage that guy. And that's really good, because Frozen Over is fine to lose. I draw of the Bedrock, the Flaming Blade Spinner, and then I Piercing Pummel loss on him at 10 initiative. Attack 2 Brittle into Strengthened Attack 6. Very, very good. Very, very good. Here, I have a 2 damage trap I could pull him into. I guess maybe I just Thresh and Flail the Ruined Machine? Or... I think we're golden here. I don't think I can lose. Nah, there's no way I can lose. Oh, crit on the attack too. But I get the +1 for the Brittle to kill, and then the heal 14. And the Blade Spinner is instantly dead. And now these guys are just barely hitting, so I will just move up here and immobilize this guy. Ooh, another crit. Now I can just Icebound Quills him. Except I'm in range mode. We don't even need Trap. I will move because that makes this guy move, which makes him suffer. I should have saved Honeypot. I could have gone there and gotten a big loot. Oh, we still have Trap's turn. Alright. Got a big ol' 8 damage wound trap there. Get back, draw the Bedrock. Fist can pull this guy this direction. While just attacking this guy with a Frost Eruption. Trap will go after Fist and pull this guy into this trap. And Geminate will into my Embrace down here. And that's like basically all guaranteed kills. Beautiful. I'm just going to pick up loot. Rock root, very nice. We needed that. It's hard for my characters to stop on the ice, so we'll let Trap do it since he had jump. And then we can just pick up. Never got Executioner. Oh well. I was thinking with brittles and stuff it would be doable. Three metal. I feel like there's a random item in this level potentially. We don't see one, though. Heh, self-destruct. Ooh, another rock root. Very nice. Oh, I took all the time to pick up every single loot, and I'm rewarded by Trap getting a circlet of eyes. Oh. That is sweet. Wow. Trap can now add a target onto a ranged attack. And in the previous level that I played, Trap performed a ranged attack 27 wound. Alright, let's see what we got. 12 gold on everybody is kind of funny. A lot of metal. Some lumber. The circlet of eyes. 2 rock root. 8 kills for Fist. Only 1 for Gem. 3 for Trap. Gem with the most damage at 58. That surprises me. Fist close behind at 54. He did one-shot the Elite Flaming Blade Spinner. Fist with 40 healing done. I guess Geminate and Trap both only healed from long resting. 10 XP on Fist. I only gained XP on Geminate on the last turn, when I just moved and did nothing but get 1 XP. I didn't play a single loss on Geminate. That's embarrassing.
Bent.
Oh, 5 experience and inspiration. Rusted Tunnels, Quattro Library. So, to the library. but I'm going to stop right here. We'll play this level tomorrow. I am going to switch out some cards, though. I want Freezing Shell for sure. And I don't need Piercing Pummel for this level. The nice part about Freezing Shell is if I'm on top of a Steel Automaton, I can brittle it, step away, and then pop Trap's Trap. We will take Circlet of Eyes over Spyglass. Although now I really want to strengthen myself before Circlet of Eyesing 2 attack 27s. Yeah, Brian, you have a good night too. Somehow we didn't lose, even though it was looking really dicey multiple times. But we made it. Okay, I feel pretty good about the cards that I have set, and we'll make the save here and start tomorrow. Whew. Have a good night, everybody.